Good morning, St. Simon and Jude. Coach Keebler here. Happy first day of April. I have some great news today. We're going to start doing Minds in Motion on a weekly basis. Minds in Motion is a program we started implementing this year at St. Simon and Jude after an amazing in-service that we had by Candace Meyer. If you'd like some more information on this, you can go to www.mindsinmotion.com. I'm going to try to link that to the YouTube video. We're going to start on week 12 of the maze. I realize I might be going back a little bit, but I feel like I need to give good instructions on how to completely do each of these maze stations so that we can continue doing these at home, because parents, you don't quite know exactly what we were doing. So this way you could get involved. The maze is really helpful for students. Our pre-K through 2 have really been doing this daily, and the goal is to help students balance their vestibular system. So by doing some of these motions, Mrs. Meyer has found some increase in actually academic situations with children, increased reading, balance. It all is tied together. So I'm going to try to go through these quickly so my video is not too big to upload. The first one we're going to do is skip to my loo. Now this week in week 12, it's actually a hopscotch pattern. So the pattern is 1, 2, 2. So I've drawn with chalk on the floor a little hopscotch pattern. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, students can continue to do this. Usually we go in a bit of a cyclical pattern, so students will complete the task and move on to the next station. I've had to kind of keep them all in the same area for my space issues here. The next one is the electric slide. So the electric slide is essentially just a slide along a wall, makes it really easy for students to stay sideways. I have a little bit of stuff cluttering up my space. Typically what we'll do is you could do this down a hallway in your house, nice and easy, and that gives the children a nice transition almost to the next station. Beanbag boogie this week is tossing a beanbag up in the air, turning, and catching it. So again, remembering that we've been doing this for a little bit. If you don't have a beanbag, use a pair of socks and a ball. That'll work, any sort of ball that you have. Toss. It's hard with the sun here, sorry. And catch. Toss, turn, catch. Woo! Missed that one. All right. It's hard with that sun in that little spot. Next one we're going to do is eye to eye. So this one, parents, we're going to need your help with. You're going to need some sort of pencil with a topper, and this is going to work on tracking with eye. This helps with reading, helping students be able to not have blurry vision when they're focusing, and actually is strengthening their eye muscles. So I'm going to teach you really quick how to do this station. You're going to move it in a specific pattern. Your child is focusing just on the eraser. The pattern is this: left, right, 2 times. Up, down, clockwise 2 times, counterclockwise. Then you return to the left, right again, because that's the way our eyes typically move, and then a tap on the nose. What this is going to do is help your children build their eye strength. So you really want them to focus without moving their head. Focus on the eraser. Okay? All right, eye to eye. Next one that we're going to do is jumping jack flash. This is a broad jump, okay? Great. They know how to do this. Bend your knees. I should have tape on the floor or chalk or something, whatever is fine. Bend your knees, jumping off 2 feet, jumping as far as they can. As we get further into this station, you're going to have goals. You can use even a piece of chalk or something to mark your spot and see if you can get further the next time. All right, jelly roll. This is rolling on the ground, and I don't want to do this outside. So rolling on the ground, you heard me right. Rolling on the ground is helping your children balance their vestibular system. So kids, you know how to do this one. Next one is crosswalking. And this one we're going to mix it up. This is why I kind of stuck at this station. So a crosswalk, typically you're touching your opposite toe as you're walking. Well, this time we're gonna go backwards. Tap, tap, tap. Opposite toe to your opposite hand as you are crosswalking this week, okay? Good job. The next one is the balance board bash. I wasn't quite sure what we could use at home, but I'm sure if you guys have some ideas, let me know. I went ahead and brought a balance board home from St. Simon. I brought the big one, which is not going to be pretty. But there are ways to make these online. Any sort of balancing, some of you might have like a balance disc or something that you can try to put your weight on, maybe something that has some air in it. That would work too. So the goal is to be straight, which I'm not doing a great job of. Okay, balance board bash. The next one is climb every mountain. Oh, I should be showing you guys these, sorry. I should be showing you, this is what I'm looking at. So climb every mountain, we're gonna go up and backwards this time. So normally, climb every mountain, we're stepping over things. Okay, this week, you're doing it backwards. Climbing over every mountain backwards. Balance beam. Now, a piece of tape or a piece of chalk would work well for this. I do not have anything written down, but a balance beam this week, we're gonna go sideways to our right. Sideways to your right, okay? That's your balance beam challenge this week. Next one, monster mash. We're gonna stomp our feet, okay? Stomping your feet backwards. Now this is what I had my little spots for. You absolutely do not need these spots. You can use anything. You could use a piece of chalk. You could draw a little spot. It does not matter. Next one, puppy dog crawl. You guys know how to do this on all hands, on all fours. We are crawling. Okay, crawling is very important to development. Next one, eye convergence. This is another one I really want to teach you parents. So, you need a string, okay? You need a string that has some beads on it. Again, we're training the eyes to work together. The student will have the string tied to something or taped to something. Then you want to hold it to your nose. I'm going to focus on this first set of beads just with my eyes for about 10 seconds. And then I'm going to focus on the next set of beads and then the final set of beads. There are 3 sets of beads. Again, working on training your eyes to work together. The next one is strong arm push. This week the strong arm push is with your left elbow. So find a wall or a pillar and push all your weight with that left elbow as you're moving along the wall. This is similar to how we do the electric slide, okay? So left arm push with that elbow. And then finally, step back. This is usually if you're climbing some stairs, then you would go backwards down the stairs carefully, okay? But again, training our body, balancing out our vestibular system. I really just have this, this bench that I was gonna use. So if I'm doing it backwards, I could do it both ways, okay? Again, and I would change my lead foot. All right, guys. So again, Minds in Motion this week. We're gonna start posting this, I think, every Monday. Hope you guys have a great first day of April. See you later, St. Simon.